Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to do something else besides look at toys. We're actually going to look at some animals. If you didn't already know, I'm a huge lover of animals. I have a lot of animals. We have 7 cats. We used to have more, but sadly 2 of them passed away recently. One later, more recent than another. It was very saddening and was rough for us for a while, and it still bothers me to this day. But so now we have some new animals to keep us entertained and give you that happy feel. Just when I'm ever having a bad day, I just like to go out and look at them. And not the cats, they're always here. We have 7 of them wandering around the house. Some I don't see as much until the end of the day, and oddly, one of the cats called Uno, she has one eye, she comes and lays next to me almost every night. And it's very sweet, but otherwise she's kind of to herself all the time. But we also have, let's see, we have a goldfish. He is almost 17 years old now. He was a carnival goldfish, and we thought for sure it was gonna die, you know, a couple weeks or a month later, and it's still kicking. His name is Nemo. He literally only has fins on one side of his body. And he's the kind of odd thing to say about a fish, but he's very sweet. He lets you touch him and pet him, and not that you normally pet fish, but anyways, I'm trying to think. Oh yes, we have 2 rabbits. I'll introduce all these animals to you at some point. Some are harder to get on camera than others. But I'll eventually do that. So today we're gonna feature the ducks. We got them about 5 weeks ago, so now they're actually 4 weeks. So they're about 5 weeks old now, and they've grown. What's that word? They've grown a lot. Sorry, my brain's tired. I've just blown away by how much they've grown. I did look it up, and sadly, humans would messed with the genetics and made them grow very fast. And it's mostly to unfortunately kill them and then eat them, and so it's a faster process, and that's horrible. I'm an animal lover, so I'm totally against killing anything. And where I live in Pennsylvania, it's a big thing to go hunting for deer, and that's not my thing. I love being able to look out my window and literally see deer walking by off and on. And I just can't imagine killing an animal and then going hanging on your wall or whatever and brag about it. That's just not cool to me. So anyways, we've been gradually taking the ducks outside. First, we had them in a bunch of big boxes, and then we had to get a new bigger box each time because we didn't want them outside in the wild, and at least not yet. And then so we got ourselves a big cage. We also have 3 chickens. We had 4, but sadly an animal ripped the cage open where I thought I had everything sealed off, and sadly we lost one. And I know it's just a chicken, but it's more than that to me, so it was really sad. But so now we have 3 chickens, and then we have the 4 ducks. And boy, the ducks have grown so fast. They're so much fun. Sadly, they're not super friendly. I'm hoping eventually they might become more so. We weren't able to spend a lot of time with them all the time. So, but they absolutely enjoy the outdoors, and they love a pool, which I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to show you from when we first got them and then to just today. They're in a bigger pool today, and they're just absolutely loving it. And so let's check out that video. Here, the ducks are on their way home. We picked them up from a friend of the family, and I just couldn't get over how cute they are. They start off obviously with their yellow feathers, and eventually they will start to fade into the white ones that you normally see a duck having. And here they were absolutely loving the water, and eventually we started to get them into a bigger cage because they were growing so fast. And then in this part coming up, they loved it outside. We started introducing them into a cage, a large cage, and it also has chickens in it, but in this video we're just going to check out the ducks, and here's how fast they grew. This is the ducks at 5 weeks old. They are massive. I have to get a video to show you in scale of us actually holding them, but they look like a full-size duck, even though they aren't, and they absolutely loved the pool. As you can see, this pool was too small for them, so we have a bigger one here, and eventually, probably next year, we will dig an actual pool for them to go into, and because they absolutely love it, and they were having so much fun splashing around, as you can see. And every time like a plane would fly over or something, you can see them looking up. They're always curious of what noises they hear, which is kind of a good thing to keep them alert to what's going on, and I absolutely love them. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed filming it, and I absolutely love the ducks. They're so much fun, and it gives me a good feeling inside when I go and see them when I'm having a bad day. So if you ever have the opportunity to own animals like ducks and chickens, I strongly recommend it. Yes, it is a lot of work, but I think it's worth it, and they bring me a lot of joy. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like this video, and I'll make sure to bring you some more entertaining stuff, animals and my life in general. And I'd like to thank all of you who are subscribed. It really means a lot to me, and I'd like to wish you all a magical day, and I'll see you soon.